Hello, my name is MegaNova, and today I felt like just making a video on this article I randomly found while trying to Google something else, but that's neither here nor there. And I felt like I was a bit sad because yesterday I made a reaction video to the last episode of Zombieland Saga, but I haven't really been able to upload it because every time I try, it's blocked in the entire world. I guess I gotta try and research a bit better how to do these reaction videos. So for now, it's still just gonna be that I talk about a show once it's done. Cause I don't really want to bog down my entire I don't want to bog down my entire channel with just me talking about each episode that I've watched. Like, and if I were to do that, I would want it to be in relation to the episode itself, i.e., me reacting to it. So, I would want to do that, but I can't because copyright is a bitch, and it takes I know, it's just me whining, and it's, oh, it takes so much work to do editing, but I suck at editing right now. I don't really know what I'm doing, so it is kind of hard work until I get more of a handle on how to do it properly and whatnot, and all that kind of stuff. So, let's do something nice and easy and look at this silly article. I have actually already read it, but there was a few points where I just felt like being a bit overly pedantic about their funny little quips. I have never heard of this website before, Gizmodo. Actually, wait, now that I say it out loud, I actually have heard somebody mention it at some point during my lifetime. I just don't remember when, who, or in what context. But yeah, it's not exactly a site I go to often. I have never gone to it by myself before, so I don't know what they usually do, but I found this funny little list of more or less impossible things, anime outfits. So, let's see, okay. Giant eyes, spiky hair, dudes who fight each other while soaring through the air. Anime is used to ignoring reality, but most especially in its fashion sense. Countless characters have outfits you couldn't make in real life without cheating, anti-gravity, or a wish-granting genie. Here are a mere dozen of them. Actually, I kind of want to try and do a bit of a rebuttal on this. You know, just for the fun of it. So, here we have Ryoko from Kill la Kill. Now, let's, there's harmonica. Ryoko. I gotta search for this in another browser because half of her pictures in this cosplay are not fit for YouTube. Okay, it looks like I was able to find some that hopefully won't get me demonetized. Oh, come on, seriously. Fucking Pinterest. Fuck off. Because Pinterest doesn't allow you to open a picture properly in its own browser. No, it has to be, oh, now you're looking at it on Pinterest. No, I don't want that. Fuck off. Seriously, why must all of these links go to Pinterest? I don't want to look at fucking shitty ass Pinterest. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. Please? Well, all of these are on Instagram, so that's fine. Just need to find the right... They don't even have the right picture I'm looking for. Okay, DeviantArt. Good, good. Yes. Well, I guess this will have to do. Okay, open in a new... Yep. Okay, here we go. So, look at this. This is an actual real-life cosplay. Like, I know, of course, there's a lot of editing on this picture, obviously. But I have seen videos where she's wearing it and just walking around in it. It's like, yeah. Also, referring to some of the later posts, it seems like this person have never heard of double-sided tape. I've never even used double-sided tape, and I know what it is. Does this work now? Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't fuck anything up. Good. Yeah, so that is the first rebuttal. We have an actual cosplay of this. I also have another example, but I don't want to bog this video down too much with this. To be fair, the absurd outfits of Kill la Kill were designed to be absurd. That obviously doesn't make them any less absurd. But at least they realized it. Ryoko's schoolgirl uniform Senketsu transforms into the above outfit for battle. You'll notice the suspenders are connected directly to Ryoko's meager panties. Even presuming that Ryoko wasn't phased, the atomic wedgie she's receiving there is there's no way the suspenders can be holding up her breasts unless they were glued to her. And as anyone who has watched Kill la Kill knows, that is patently not the case. Again, as we can see, and, well, you don't even need the double-sided tape for this one, unless, you have to go to a convention and want to make sure you don't risk getting, thrown out for indecent exposure. Don't want to do that. Okay, Orochimaru from Naruto. Please ignore the dude on the bed and concentrate on Orochimaru. The villain looming over him, or more precisely, concentrate on the giant purple rope tied around his waist and somehow formed into an upside-down bow on his backside. Assuming the rope is made out of actual rope, there's no way the weight of it would stay up on the slim-hipped Orochimaru, and no physics in the world would allow it to be tied into a ribbon like that. At least not without jutting out a full foot or so from the small of his back, and he especially couldn't sit comfortably wearing that nonsense, although he frequently does. Maybe it's ninja magic. Well, I mean, I probably have to search a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I know I have a friend who has cosplayed as Sasuke, but he has the same exact thing. So let's see, should be this guy. Yep. Let's see, should have pictures on his Facebook of him in that cosplay. Here we have him as Luffy. Here we have him as Gray. Where is his Sasuke cosplay? There's a lot of party pictures. That's not what we're looking for. Come on. Okay, here we have some. Well. Oh, he's the one who's dressed up in the old one. Okay, I can't really find one of him where he has the ribbon properly, but I know they exist. Sasuke cosplay. Oh wait, it's because he doesn't actually have it tied up in that ribbon fashion. Orochimaru cosplay. That's the problem. A lot of these cosplays, it's clearly not like a real rope. Like it's made of other materials. I know I've seen people with like the rope where it looks like proper rope. No, this one neither. Well, okay, I guess I can't debunk this one then. Don't have any empirical evidence on hand. Okay, well. So for this one, we'll give them, for now, Miyu History's strongest disciple Kenichi. So I've been hearing good things about History's strongest disciple Kenichi before, but I am very tempted to go check it out now based on this. Although primarily a fighting series, the second goal of History's strongest disciple Kenichi is to show teenage boys the greatest amount of boobs possible without becoming fully pornographic. Now that alone piques my interest, I gotta admit. So all the busty ladies of Kenichi wear improbably skin-tight clothing that is destroyed at the mildest provocation. Sounds a bit like high school DD, doesn't it? What makes this so absurd is that no matter how much these clothes are destroyed, or even if pieces are no longer connected to anything, they're still 100% skin-tight, as you can see in the above picture. You would literally have to glue a bikini on to achieve this effect, and then it probably wouldn't have been shredded in the first place. Still, at least Miyu is wearing clothes. I will give them this one. She would have to, know in advance that her clothes would be getting ripped up. And make up for that by having either a lot of double-sided tape or, glue. Now here, this one I have issues with, because you could easily make this just by, having metal wiring. Or have it be like some kind of cardboard thing or something like that. Like have the cloth over that, and just it'll just be form fitted to her. Like I've seen plenty of outfits like that works like that. Like it's kind of the like they're made kind of with the same technique like making a corset. Just with less fabric, but it's kind of the same idea. With the metal wiring and such to hold it in place. So, no, this one isn't at all impossible. In the same vein, I think it's safe to say that Crya has glued 2 black neckties to her breast. No. No. This is entirely realistic. Now, this one... Well, I'll first read the text, and then I'll try and get more into it. Sorry, Code Geass. Either Zero has a high-collared cape that is so starched that it can stand upright and is completely immobile, or is a regular fabric that can billow in the wind. You cannot either have the giant gravity-defying collar, or your... Maybe you should have spell-checked your article. Or you can have the ridiculous cape that makes Thor's cape look realistic. You cannot have both. Well, the different parts of the fabric could have been treated differently to achieve those results. That's a possibility. Like, just because you treat one part of the fabric in a certain way to make it look a certain way doesn't mean the rest of the fabric will also be subject to that treatment. So that's how it could have been. It could still technically be the same fabric. They've just done something to it, added something to it. I don't know, some kind of hardening spray or whatever. Like, I'm not an expert on these kind of things, but I'm pretty sure there are ways to do that. Like, I could be talking entirely out of my ass, and if anybody knows better and thinks that I am talking out of my ass, please do correct me in the comments. I am always willing to learn. This is just okay. This one I'm more partial to their views on it. Pretty much any girl from Strike Witches. Trying to explain the plot of Strike Witches is an exercise in futility. Having never watched it, I couldn't say, so I'll just let that hang in there. But suffice it to say, humanity's last hope are a bunch of magic girls with World War II plane parts stuck on their legs. Somehow magic is involved, so the girls' legs don't snap and the jets tear its wearer apart like a wishbone. But in reality, we have physics, so the jets would totally snap its wearer's legs and tear them apart like a wishbone. Yeah, I'm very partial to believing this right here. No. Okay, so Charlotte Chuchihorn. Charlotte Chuchihorn. I guess I haven't watched that far into Bleach, so I have never run into this character. I'd actually never seen this character before this. So, yeah. Also, I'm not sure if it's just some kind of weird joke, or if it's supposed to be an actual trans character, or what is going on with this, but I'll just stick to... They're referring to the character as he, so I'll just do that for now. To be honest, this list could have consisted entirely of characters from Bleach. Still, Charlotte here very possibly has the most ludicrous outfit in the series. It's not the design that's impossible, although it's improbable to say the least. It's how the dress and half-cape billow out in every single direction, as if Charlotte himself were the one generating the wind. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh. She. Okay, so here... Yeah, I mean... In this case, I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but it's magic. Her magic is using these armors, so I'm sure some of her magic also goes into, using it. And considering she can literally fly with this outfit, I'm not sure the regular physicality can really be a proper argument here. Because she can actually fly in it, so something tells me it's not necessarily as heavy as it looks. Or there's some magic infused into it that makes it lighter. Like, the wings are magic in a way, so even though they're all made of metal, they can fly. Of course, in a real sense, it would be very improbable, but not impossible. Let's, it's a Scarlet. Armors list. I don't remember what this armor was called. Heaven's Wheel. Okay. Heaven's Wheel cosplay. Yeah, here we go. This is probably one of the better pictures I can... Oh, it's fucking Pinterest again! God damn it, Pinterest. Why must your site be so garbage? Why? Okay, this is on DeviantArt. This could potentially be better. Okay. Yeah, this is much, much better. So, here you go. I mean, sure, it's obviously not made of metal. Because, of course, like, yeah, good luck with that. But it is possible to make it and walk around in it. And again, Ersa, she is like a super strong badass already. So, yeah. Okay, this is armor. It's made out of metal. Although the problems with boob plate armor have been discussed elsewhere. Yeah, I know about that. Boob plate isn't very practical. We all know that the power of the uterus make Ezra's armor. Again, proofread your goddamn article. Ersa's armor impenetrable, despite the copious midriff and décolletage it reveals. I'm not sure what décolletage, or however it's supposed to be pronounced, what that is. I am guessing it's a reference to her boobs. Actually, let's find out. Décolletage. It's from French. It's a term used in a woman's fashion, referring to the upper part of a woman's torso. Okay. So, this part, like the cleavage and the neck up to under the neck, I'm guessing. So like, yeah, this bit right here, I'm assuming is what they mean. Okay. It reveals. However, I have may doubts. Was that supposed to be my or many? Again, proofread your goddamn articles, Gizmodo. Please. I have my doubts that even the mighty uterus can allow Ezra. You made the exact same mistake twice. Look at this. Actually 3 times. It was even in here. Do you actually think her name is Ezra? Her name is Ursa, not Ezra. Ezra is a dude's name. And actually, technically, we have actually seen in the anime, even to the point where I'm only 125 episodes into the anime. But there is one part where it's like they think that she's dead or something like that, and you see a tombstone, and it actually says Elsa. It is spelled with an L and an S. So she actually has the same name as our main character from fucking Frozen. She's still referred to as Ursa. But, oh well. To carry 400 pounds of sculpted metal on her back. Again, here it's magic. Like, that's the explanation. It's magic. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Naruto is just continuously on fire in this outfit. Good luck pulling that off, cosplayers. Well, this isn't really as much an outfit. Like, this is pure magic. Like, it's not that he's on fire. He's just brimming with chakra. It's just oozing out of him. Like, I haven't even watched this far into Naruto, and I know this. That's obviously what it is. Like, I haven't even had it explained or anything. I just know it's obvious if you've watched any bit of Naruto and how they explain chakra and all that shit. Like, that's obviously what it is. And the outfit itself is like manifested out of him going into his chakra mode. Like, that's obviously what it is. So, no, I reject this one. Able Trinity Blood. I've never watched Trinity Blood, and I don't know if I should. I don't remember if I've ever heard anything either good or bad about it. I just know it exists. But is it like related to like Blood C or Blood Plus or something? There's all kinds of Blood series, and I know some of them are related, but I don't know all of them. There's so much bizarre stuff going on in the priestly outfit worn by Trinity Blood's vampiric priest soldier. It's actually hard to tell which part is breaking the fundamental laws of reality. The golden half collar levitating in front of his neck. Is it really levitating? I'm not sure. The inexplicable buckles on the side of his cape. If nothing else, you can rest assured that only a deity could create collars so enormous and bizarrely wide that you could actually set your beverage on them. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a silly outfit, but I wouldn't necessarily call it impossible or that it defies the laws of physics. I mean, one they should have had in there that they sadly don't. They could have had Jotaro with his like he has his collar and then he has his big ass fucking chain that somehow doesn't pull down the collar in the least. Like, I mean, fucking Jotaro Kujo. I mean, fucking look at this chain right here. It's fucking enormous. And it doesn't pull down his collar at all. Like, that defies the laws of fucking physics. Good luck with that. Let's check. Let's check quick. What the fuck is that even attached to? It is attached to the collar, but the collar is so goddamn small. Like, come on. Yeah, like, look, all of them have tiny chains instead. And of course, they're going to be made of plastic. I'm pretty sure his is supposed to be, like, made out of metal. So, yeah. Later outfits are much more realistic in that they don't have that fucking chain. Yeah. Okay. Horrible Bleach. Again. Double-sided tape. That's all you need. Hell, I have a personal friend who's cosplayed. I'm pretty sure who's cosplayed this. Or I think she was cross-playing as a dude that has almost the same kind of outfit. Just a sec. Oh yeah, it was the dude. But... although she didn't really... it's not like she bound her tits in, so you can very clearly still see it. But yeah. Yeah, I thought that was the one, but it's just kind of in the same style. I don't know if these two characters are, like, related, if they're, like, part of the same group or whatever, something like that. But, yeah, okay. But, again, just double-sided tape. That's all you need for this. Well, though I guess maybe depending on her age, her boobs are a bit more perky than you would expect, unless she'd had some kind of surgery or something. But then again, I have seen boobs like this in real life that, you know, were just really fit. Bleach that had not been operated on. Bleach is a treasure trove of improbable and impossible fashions. But Horrible gets a special mention for basically punching the laws of gravity in the face. Her jacket provides absolutely no support whatsoever. It's like a bra from the mirror universe, and yet still keeps her gigantic breasts perky and squished together. The only way this thing is even conceivable is if Haribo received breast implants full of helium. Nope. I've already explained how this is absolutely possible. Huh? What's wrong with this? Okay, wearing a jacket whose sleeves are connected with their own suspenders isn't technically against the laws of physics, but I don't think it should be, even if just on principle. I don't know. I've owned a hoodie that worked kinda on that same principle, where I could zip off several parts of the sleeve, and you could also tie them together with some straps. Like, that's just a minor pet peeve you personally have with the outfit. That's nothing wrong with the outfit itself. I know I actually just did this, but yeah, he's kind of right. Or instead of having fun, we can get bogged down and argue the technicalities of each outfit all day. Either one. You expected this to go another way? Oh my god, this is from 2014? Is this actually like a super old article? Yeah. Oh my god. It's from fucking August 2014. Whew. Okay then. Well, I guess that makes somewhat sense. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the comments. Just stay out of the comments. Well, this was a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed this too. Me being overly pedantic about them being overly pedantic. Pedanticception is what we do here. Also, I have my fitness log from when I went to talk to my physical therapist and talk about my training program, which I'm still waiting for her to actually send me. I haven't received an email about it yet, and I know they had my wrong email at first. So I called them up and we changed it, but I don't know, maybe she remembered what it used to be and was like, oh, but it's not what it was before, so I'm gonna change it back, or whatever, and that fucked it up. I don't know. I'm gonna call them tomorrow, and see if there's any update regarding that. So yeah. That's me done for now. Got all my socials down in the description. Go check that out. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.